I looked at my final exam schedule and I was like, okay, my last exam is on the 19th. So let's plan to leave either that day or the day after.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It's the LJ Network. It's your boy,
Jeniah.
You already know what's going on, man. Let's get to it.
Okay, so today we're going to be doing how we planned our vacation, because we've been getting tons of questions on
So what y'all do?
TikTok and Instagram and YouTube, everything. So we gonna get y'all the tea, okay? The tea behind planning a luxury vacation. Okay, so first thing, wait, are you getting it pulled up? So we have a list here so we don't forget.
Yeah, so we don't talk too much, man.
Just
get straight to the points. I know we value your time and we value ours too, so.
Yes, absolutely. Law school, and it was my first semester. And I knew already from the beginning of the year that we were gonna take a vacation. It was just I don't know, did I tell you? Okay, we're taking a vacation.
She said we're gonna take a vacation sometime this year.
So I was I looked at my final exam schedule and I was like, okay, my last exam is on the 19th. So let's plan to leave either that day or the day after. And so then I started looking at, location wise, where do we want to go? Mm-hmm. I saw everyone was going to Tulum, literally everybody on the TL was in Tulum. And so I started looking first in Tulum, looking for resorts, looking for flights. And no, I looked for flights first. And the flights to Tulum were way more expensive. So I was like, okay, let's not do Tulum. Let's do somewhere else. I knew I didn't want to go to, where is it where you were wanting to go? Cancun. I knew I did not want to go to Cancun. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to Cancun.
The party over there, boy.
No, absolutely not. I've heard enough horror stories. So I was like, okay, let's do Cabo. So boom, I was like, okay, let me go look up Cabo vlogs, and I found a lot of couple Cabo vlogs, so couples channels. I found a lot of those, and I was like, okay, this looks real nice, real romantic. I was like, okay, let me look up flights to Cabo. Looked up flights to Cabo, ended up finding a really good deal. How much do we pay for our flights?
We had a flight credit.
Oh yeah, we had the flight credits. So we had a previous flight to somewhere, and I think we had
I'm pretty sure it was Houston.
Oh yeah, it was here.
Yeah. Because
we were gonna look at apartments, but we ended up doing that. So because of COVID, so we had almost $300 in flights credits, maybe, or $200 in flight credit. Mm-hmm. And so we used that towards the flights, and the flights ended up being only $80 out of pocket.
It was not that bad.
It was not bad at all. So I was like, okay, boom, got that. Next step, look for the resorts. So I know I wanted to do all inclusive, just because I didn't want to, have to worry about spending money on food and all that other stuff. I just was like, let's just do it all inclusive. I knew I didn't have time to plan all of that. So I started going on YouTube. I found this really nice spot called Riu, Baja California. What is it?
I think it was just
Riu something, and it was beautiful. I saw a lot of vlogs on YouTube, and I was like, okay, let me look up the prices. Looked up the prices on Expedia.com, and for 4 nights, 5 days, it was only $1,000, including taxes and everything.
It was a deal.
Food included, everything. But then what happened?
Man, what happened was her exam, the flight changed. Delta changed the flight.
We were flying with Delta.
Delta changed the flight so that it kind of interfered with her exam. So we just kind of had to scratch it all out, because she would have had to take that exam at the airport. And nobody wants to do that.
Literally, it changed from leaving Houston at like 2 p.m. to leaving Houston at 6 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, who
My
up for that?
exam was at 9. So yeah, wasn't gonna happen. So then I panicked. I was like, oh my God, what to do? So I called Delta. I was able to change our flights to the next day, but then I called LJNETWORK to try to get the reservation changed to the next day, and they were booked. So I was like, okay, back to square one.
Yep.
What do we do? And he was at work, and of course I was in school, but I had like downtime because it was kind of like winding down. And so I started looking around on YouTube again. Like, that's my thing. I'm a big review person. Like Yelp, I'm the person leaving the reviews.
She will leave a review.
Google, I'm the person leaving the reviews. So
she only leave a review if it's a bad experience.
I mean, I have to let people know, like, don't go to this place. But anyways, so what was I saying? What was I talking about?
You were talking about how Cabo, we had to find another resort.
Okay, so yeah, so I started looking on YouTube, and I found, like, I didn't find really any. No, I went on trips.com. And I started looking for another resort, another all-inclusive resort, Cabo area. Came across the Pueblo Bonito, and then I cross-checked with YouTube because I was like, okay, the prices are a little similar. And then I looked on YouTube. I couldn't find that many videos, but I found just like enough. Sent the videos over to him. He was at work, and he was like, oh my God, this place looks amazing. How much is it?
Yeah, well, let me know the price.
And the price was, it wasn't like a ton more, but
Yeah, $400 more.
it was $400 more.
Versus the $1,000 I want to spend.
But the resort was beautiful. It was worth it. It was worth it, right?
It was worth it.
It was worth it. Okay.
$1,000 would have been nice, but
But we wouldn't have had this experience. Like, we passed by the LJNETWORK on a sunset boat cruise and saw the LJNETWORK compared to our resort, and we were like,
yeah, it was worth it.
Yeah. So then we booked with them, canceled the LJNETWORK,
Which was refundable.
Thank God. The thing about the Pueblo Bonito Pacifica, it was not refundable. So non-refundable. We were going on it regardless.
I was going with or without you.
Yeah. So we did that. We ended up making sure that we stayed at the towers because that's where I was seeing a lot of people staying at on YouTube. The towers. Everyone was talking about the towers. And so I booked, and then that was it. So after that, what happened?
So fast forward, I mean, we go to the trip, get a shuttle to pick us up from the airport. Side tip, do not change your money from US dollars to pesos because, especially at the airport, because it was value.
Tip of the vid.
We lost a good bit of money trying to trade our money
like
from
$60.
US dollars. Because at the airport, the exchange rate was 16 pesos to $1 US. But if you would have went to like town, it would have been 20 pesos, which was the actual exchange currency, to $1 US. So do not change your money at the airport. Just keep it in US dollars. You're gonna save a lot of money.
Pueblo Bonito actually, they take US dollars. They prefer US dollars.
Yeah.
Like, they preferred it. So that was good. Well, that was bad for us, but
So
good for y'all when y'all want to book.
But yeah, so when we got to the hotel, then we checked in. They gave us a wristband. Each of the different hotels, and we'll kind of explain the sister hotels that have like different wristbands. So ours was gold. You get a personal butler. Stefano was great.
Stefano, he was so
wonderful.
sweet. He texted us on the flight. He texted me on the flight and greeted us as soon as we walked in.
So the butler would reach out to you beforehand to kind of introduce himself and kind of just touch base with you. So he took us to our room. We're in the towers. The room looked pretty nice. They had complimentary drinks and all the stuff in the fridge.
He gave us a tour of the resort.
Yeah, gave us a tour of the resort. He took us to the there's like a lounge in the towers.
Yes.
There's
So
lounge.
a pro staying at the towers. This is why I was like, yeah, we gotta do it. you have your own VIP lounge only for towers guests. So you have the Pueblo Bonito towers, and then you just have like the regular resort. And the towers are like new, like they had just built, like attached them to the resort, so they were fairly new. And so only tower people staying in the towers could go to the lounge and the gym. It was a separate gym from the resort. Which was awesome, especially with COVID. Also with COVID, we did not have to get shots. We did not have to get tested before the flight. And we, like, as far as the resort, they were very, very good with sanitizing everything. Like, as soon as you walked in, you had to step into like a glass sanitizer, like, and you have to spin and it sanitizes your whole body. Like, I'm pretty sure y'all saw that in the vlog. It was real cool. Yeah. And you had to do that whenever you entered into the Pacifica. So that was good. So the resorts. So you have the Pueblo Bonito Pacifica where we stayed. Then you have Sunset Beach, Rose, and Blanco. Those are the 3 sister resorts. The biggest one is the Sunset Beach.
It's huge.
Yeah.
So huge you gotta get on a golf cart to
go anywhere around the resort. I mean, you can walk, of course, but it's gonna be like 2-mile walks. Like, it's really nice. The Pacifica was adults only.
No kids.
No kids, and people from the sister resorts could not come to the Pacifica.
Exactly.
But we could go there.
Yeah, so we were bougie.
Yeah, everyone was like, "Oh, y'all are saying that really bougie one for celebrities."
Extra $400 well spent.
Well spent. That's why I said it was worth it. But at the Sunset Beach, kids could be there as well as the Rose and the Blanco. And it was really nice. I mean, we were shuttling back and forth. They provide shuttles. So shuttles from, the Pacifica to the Sunset. And then in regards to the Rose and the Blanco, they're actually like further in town. Cabo, we were just like on a side of the beach.
Yeah.
And what do you want to say about that?
I mean, it's nice that you can go to any of the sister resorts because you can enjoy all the stuff that they have. Man, some of the food at the other places.
Yes, and that's the thing.
I said, oh my goodness.
With your all-inclusive wristband, you get to eat literally at all the resorts, like all the restaurants. So we wanted to try every restaurant.
Yep, I was not missing.
And we didn't. We didn't even get to all the restaurants, and we ate at maybe like 5 or 6 restaurants, and that just goes to show how many restaurants are in the whole like Pueblo Bonito chain. Like, it was a ton, but it was so good. It was so good.
Great.
Sunset Beach probably had the best for me.
Yeah, they had a brunch that they had, and they also had the market, which was like a cafeteria full of different restaurants. You had Japanese, American, Mexican. You had everything in there.
Everything.
And you could just go in there. They had all sorts of different vibes. They had like a sports bar vibe, like a classic vibe. I mean, they had all kinds of different vibes. So, I mean, it was money well spent.
It was lit. What else we want to talk about? So we talked about the food. You have a specialty menu. So the food is all inclusive, but they also have like a specialty menu, and that's for like steak and like lobster. You know, if you're trying to actually get some really, really, really bougie nice food, you're gonna have to pay a little bit extra. We didn't do that.
I was not doing that. But if you got it to go ahead and do it, go ahead.
Go ahead. Like, it looked good. Some people had it. It looked really good. Also a tip when you're staying at the towers, you actually get to get some of the top shelf liquor.
Yep.
So like we were able to get, Don Julio and stuff, and I think if we wanted to do like 1942 and stuff like that, it was like a few dollars more.
Yep.
Whereas when you stay at the regular resort, it's gonna be a lot more, like $20 if you want,
Exactly.
that top shelf stuff. So that was good.
Last thing we're gonna touch on, the events. We did a lot of events. And I'll tell y'all, when you go to the airport, they're gonna present you with some events. Don't do the events at the airport. Don't do the activities at the airport.
iCase tip number 2.
Tip number 2. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
They will take your money. The airport will take your money. So what we did was
they would charge you.
We went to our hotel. Of course, had was
concierge.
Yeah, concierge for the events, and you know they had a boat tour that we had to pay $160. We had to pay $160.
It was a sunset cruise.
A sunset cruise.
Food was included. I think it was like we were out there for like 6 hours. I swear.
We were out there. For
I was ready to go.
We started getting cold.
Listen, we were on the boat for 6 hours, and I was ready to go. But it was nice. I mean, it was nice.
It was nice, but what I want to say is when you go to, because you have to take a bus to the Rosé and to the Blanco, you can actually go into the water at the Rosé and the Blanco.
You can't do that.
You can't do it at
Pueblo Bonito,
because they have some kind of ordinance or something to protect the water, which is nice. But really at the Rosé, you can go into the water. I mean, you can go to the beach. And when you go there, they have activities for the Lolo.
Literally, as soon as you step onto the beach, there's gonna be stands of people like, okay, what do you want to do? Like, we got this, and that.
So we went parasailing. We did like a smaller boat tour. It was on a little dinky-dink boat. But I mean, he did the tour as same as
got us from point A to point B.
Point B, and that's when we took the photos. I'm not sure if y'all saw the photos on Instagram with the water in the back, or there's like
we can put them on the screen.
Yeah, we'll put them on the screen. But we took some photos there. You have to stay there for about an hour. But I mean, it's super nice. They have people that sell alcohol on there as well.
Yeah, took you to Lovers Beach and Divorce Beach. You know, the arches where everyone goes in Cabo. Like, if you're going to Cabo, you want to go there. Mm-hmm. And I think that was only like $15.
Yeah, so it wasn't that expensive. Parasailing was probably
$60.
Yeah, $60. I mean,
$60 compared to $160 that we spent, and compared to the prices that they were offering at the airport, which were like $80 per person.
Yeah, so if you want the Lolo, go to Rosé.
Yeah.
And they got a nice restaurant. It's in a white building. I'm not sure what it is, but that food was amazing. Ooh. The one that you were sipping on, I don't know if I got some kind of fish or something.
Oh, yeah. I forgot what that was called. Peninsula?
I think it started with a C or something. But I said, man, that food was amazing.
Best food, probably. Some of the best food. That was good. So definitely do that. And I know, like, I'm the type of person, when I'm planning trips, I do like to plan out my events before I go. And I do make itineraries and everything. But the thing, when you go there, I think it's better to wait until you get there to book your trips and stuff, just because the prices are going to be different. Like, online, they're going to be way more than they are in person.
Yeah. And
that helps a lot. I mean, save a few bucks. It was good for us. We enjoyed it. It was amazing. We'll definitely go back. We missed literally like a week after, not even a week, 3 days after we got back, we were just like, bruh.
So I don't want to go back.
It was amazing. The service was great. Oh, another tip we forgot. You're gonna have to tip your waiters and waitresses. They don't make that much money. They really don't. It's not like America where, you know, they're making minimum wage plus tips. Like, no. They're making a living off the tips. So please make sure that you're tipping them. I mean, you're getting your food free, so
yeah, just tip them a couple dollars each person. I mean,
each person. You know, even for bringing up your luggage, like, they don't let you do anything. You don't have to lift a hand. And Stefano was amazing. Shout out to him. Shout out to everybody in the Towers Lounge. They were amazing. They made the experience so nice.
Yeah, we had a little party over there. I'm not sure if y'all saw us dancing, but they had a little,
we went live.
Little DJ. And
we were the only people dancing, but we were so lit. Like, because, I mean, alcohol is included, so shots on shots on shots. You made it this far in the video.
I appreciate
you. Thank you.
You're not like those other people that just clicked off.
Yes, you actually.
I'm a fan of you. You're the real MVP.
Thank you. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. We got some things coming. Comment below also what y'all want us to do. Like, do y'all want us to do like pranks and shit like that? I ain't really into that, but whatever. We'll do it. We'll do pranks and
you're gonna be crying.
Q&A. I will cry. I'm sensitive.
Y'all gonna bring some relationship into mine.
Okay.
I said y'all gonna bring some problems into my relationship.
Absolutely, because he will get beat up. He knows it. But anyways, so yeah, comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Weezy out of here.